Hey, how's it going? This is Jason, currently in Madrid, escaping the cold, harsh, depressing conditions that is London in England. And topic of today is talking about it as opposed to taking action and doing it. So quite often we might find ourselves in the situation where we think about doing that thing, we talk about doing that thing, we may even envisage doing that thing. So what this does is it creates anticipation, it invokes positive emotion, it causes excitement. But what may happen is we end up doing nothing at the end. We don't take that action, or it takes too long in order for us to take that action. So this is not productivity. No, thinking about it, creating excitement over it is not productivity. It doesn't create anything material. Doing it is what creates growth, is what creates productivity. So a few examples just to put things into perspective. So for me, I used to work in a FTSE 100 company, which is a large company. And soon after that, I worked for a smaller company. And what I found is, working for a large company, you have meetings upon meetings upon meetings until something is agreed, decided, planned, and then actioned. This is contrasted to a smaller company where, for instance, market conditions may change, and the smaller company in general is more agile. It can act in response to changing market conditions, and things are done a lot more quickly. A second example could be starting a new business, which takes a lot of baby steps in order to get where you want to get it, and often it can be hard initially. And along the journey, in my journey on YouTube, I often come across a lot of YouTubers starting off in a similar position. And I get the opportunity to collaborate with them, or even create a group channel, a joint shared channel. However, what I find is there's initially a lot of enthusiasm. We may meet up, agree on collaboration ideas. There's so much excitement around it. They can't wait to do that thing. And I even warned them, it takes a lot of graft and effort. It's not as easy as it seems. But what I find in general is a lot of YouTubers give up early. They have all this excitement, this enthusiasm. They may record 1 or 2 videos, but then the excitement just diminishes very quickly, and then they quit it. Quite simple as that. Third example, which is more simple example, which you may easily relate to, and that is you and a few mates gathering around planning for a holiday, or talking about a holiday, and then you find a few months down the line nothing actually happens. Nothing gets planned, nothing gets booked, nothing gets arranged. No action is taken, essentially. So what are the reasons for this? Reason number 1 can simply be procrastination. Think about it, get excited, may just be enough satisfaction than the actual graft of putting in the effort and booking it and arranging it. Secondly is for instance, in the case of starting a new business, a small business or YouTube, is that people often underestimate how much effort it takes, baby stepping it, and putting the graft, putting in the consistency to produce content or service. That takes a lot of effort, and people often underestimate this because they have in their perception of what the status could be as a resulting destination of creating or growing this business. So they may have a perception of being, the status of getting to this level, but that takes a lot of hard work, and they underestimate that, and they soon quickly find out that it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of graft, a lot of consistency. So people quit very quickly because they underestimate that. And thirdly is people often say to me that they're not ready. They they need to be educated, they need to go to this seminar, they need to get coaching, they need this advice, they don't have the right equipment, they don't have enough money. Those are all excuses. You know, you have to take the bullet at some point, and you only grow by making mistakes and taking a bullet. No one's ready. You know, the truth of the matter is no one can be 100% prepared. No one can be 100% ready. You just have to gather what you can and then dive in deep, make those mistakes and learn from them, and then grow. And then step by step, over time, you reach where you want to reach. So that's really it for today. It's really, rather than settling for the good emotions, the excitement of thinking about it, talking about it, envisaging about it, rather than, you know, settling for that, actually taking action. Of course, you may plan for it, you may do a little planning, but there comes to an extent where that is enough, and it's just time to take action and produce content, produce a product, be productive basically, grow and have something that is substantial and material rather than good emotions and not actually taking action. So thank you for watching this video and have a good day.